Welcome to our first ever Obscure Asian Story.
Horrific end to the search for model and influencer Abby Choi.
Choi's grisly death last month shocked people around the globe.
Investigators found Choi's dismembered body parts in a refrigerator and skull in a pot on the stove.
We're going to be diving into a real-life murder case of Abby Choi. This case is absolutely insane and is one of the most disturbing and fascinating murder cases of recent times. We've got an apartment-turned-human butcher shop, limbs found in a refrigerator, and a head found in a cooking pot. Abby Choi was found dead in Hong Kong in March of 2023. Her body was dismembered and found in a refrigerator in a house rented by her ex-husband and his family. Choi's murder shocked Hong Kong, and it made its way around the world. It has often been compared to the Korean movie Parasite. In both cases, the poor family is motivated by money and they eventually cross a line that they cannot come back from. In Parasite, the Kims feel entitled to the Park family's wealth and lifestyle. They believe that they deserve to be rich and they are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their goal. In the case of Abby Choi, Kwong felt entitled to her money and was jealous of her success. He was angry that she had filed for divorce and was willing to kill her to get what he wanted. Socialites are often seen as having a bad reputation. Choi, however, was said to be a kind and compassionate person. She was also a strong advocate for women's rights and spoke out against domestic violence. Choi was born in Hong Kong and raised in a loving family. She was a bright and talented child, and she always had a passion for fashion and photography. She started her modeling career at the age of 16, and she quickly rose to prominence. Choi was a role model for many young women, and she inspired them to follow their dreams. At the age of 18, she married Alex Kwong, and they had 2 sons together. Despite already having a new partner, and even after her divorce, Abby still kept a close relationship with the Kwong family for the best interests of her children. She employed the brother of her ex-husband, Anthony Kwong, as her driver, and was financially supporting Kwong and his parents after their divorce. But things took a dark turn when she was reported missing on February 21st, 2023. On February 21st, Anthony Kwong allegedly drove to the Kaduri Hill flat in a 7-seater car to pick up Choi and take her to collect one of her children. As they were approaching the entrance to the Lion Rock Tunnel, the vehicle stopped and was boarded by Choi's ex-husband, Alex Kwong. After Abby Choi got into the car, she was killed with a blow to her head. Later that day, Choi was reported missing when she did not appear to pick up her children. The scene the police found 3 days after the initial missing person report revealed some horrifying truths. Supposedly, Alex Kwong and his family rented the house in Tai Po, which they had converted into a butcher shop equipped with a meat grinder, an electric saw, face shields, and black raincoats. All that was left of Abby Choi were 2 dismembered human legs in a refrigerator, 2 pots of boiling soup, and a purple handbag. 1 pot of soup had Abby's head inside. The other contained carrots, green radishes, and minced meat. The analysis of the soup found the minced meat to be remains of a human. It's unclear whether members of the family had already consumed pieces of Abby's body by the time they were found. After the murder, officers contacted the Kwongs for information. But the 2 brothers and father allegedly gave false or misleading statements. The police were able to track down Kwong and his family using CCTV footage, phone records, and witness statements. They also found evidence of the murder at the house in Tai Po, including bloodstains and Choi's DNA. Alex Kwong's parents were swiftly arrested, but he himself was nowhere to be found and a manhunt ensued. Finally, on Saturday, February 25th, officers learned that he was planning to escape the city by speedboat and intercepted him at a pier near the airport. 7 suspects have been arrested for the murder of Abby. Alex Kwong, his brother Anthony Kwong, and their father face 1 murder count each. Their mother was accused of obstructing justice by allegedly deleting messages and call logs after the incident. 2 other suspects were arrested for helping Alex Kwong to escape. Officials believe that the Kwongs started planning the murder after Choi made plans to sell the luxury apartments she bought for them. Abby's financial rearrangements greatly angered the Kwong's family, who decided to plot her murder. Hopefully, the true motive behind the murder and how it has been conducted will be revealed during the trial. The prosecution is still gathering evidence, but the suspects are supposed to return to Kowloon City Court on July 31st. The fact that Abby was murdered by her own family over financial problems is just mind-boggling. As I said in the beginning, it was just like in the movie Parasite. However, there are also some important differences between the two cases. In the movie, the murder is not premeditated. It is a crime of passion that happens in the heat of the moment. In the case of Abby Choi, the murder has been meticulously planned. Although friends and family were able to pay their respects at the funeral, I doubt that the family will feel at ease until all perpetrators have been brought to justice. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching!